How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Survival on American Falls with Smitty. And on today's episode, as you can see, like I was saying, it's still July the 2nd. I told y'all the last video, we're going to get in this field, get this field cultivated. Not only will we get the field cultivated, but we also get this some seeds put in this field too. And like I said, we're going back with soybeans in this field. I'm still debating if we're gonna do soybeans or if we're gonna do wheat crops in this, or we can just do oats in this field too. But I think we just gonna stick with the wheat for right now. Lower that down. And let's get on to it, y'all. Get in this field. By the way, if you're new to the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, like the video, share the video, turn on all post notifications. So we're gonna jump on into here. Like I said, we're gonna get in here, get this field cultivated up so we can get in here and put some seeds in the ground, get some more soybeans planted. Yeah, so that's what we got on our agenda for today. Actually, I think what I'm probably just gonna do, I may just say forget it and just do this field here, oats too. Now, you know what, I'm gonna wait for one of our other smaller fields, and I may do some more wheat in one of our other smaller fields, but this field here is going straight soybeans for sure. It's a bigger field. So we want the crop that gonna give us the most money or whatever. We want to put that in our bigger fields or whatever. The only reason I got those oats back there off over in that field, which is our biggest field yet, I think, is because the simple fact the oats we're only doing oats in one field or whatever, and the only reason we actually doing oats is to get the straw for our cows, for bedding for our cows. That's the reason we're doing the straw. But yeah, so we're gonna finish getting this field here cultivated and everything. And depending on how much time we got, I want to go see about selling off those clothing pallets. I want to go see about selling off those clothing pallets that we have, and I also want to see about selling off those. I think it was soybeans that we harvested out that field over across the road. I think it was soybeans that we harvested out that field. I need to go through and check and see what exactly type. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I think it is soybeans though. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think it is soybeans. I know. Yeah, I usually come through and I get my header passes on out the way before I start my videos, but today was a little different. I just jumped in, turned on the camera, and I went to going. By the way, I want to thank everybody that's watching the video, that's subscribing to the channel. Y'all helping me get closer to reaching that goal of 100 subscribers. I appreciate y'all so much. I got more content coming, and we also probably be getting ready to start a whole new series. Not gonna say what the series is gonna be yet, but I'm thinking about going ahead and starting another series. We still got about a couple more episodes left on here. I still got some arranging around I need to do. But when the time comes, we're gonna be up on we got a different season coming up, a different series coming. And I think y'all probably gonna like that one a little bit better than this. I'm not for sure yet, but oh well, we'll see when we get to that point. But I hope y'all is liking the content that I'm putting out for y'all. I know my videos ain't like most videos or whatever. Like I say, with mine, there's no editing in my videos, so that's why I'm only able to do so much in one episode or whatever. That's the only reason, because of that. But all in fails though or whatever, we still putting out good content. We got people watching or whatever. We got people liking the videos, and like I said, I thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel, that's taking the time to watch my videos, whether it's the full video, whether it's the short videos or whatever. I thank everybody a lot. I also thank the people that's subscribe to my channel. Like I say, I'm trying to build this algorithm up or whatever so I can get this channel rocking and rolling to the fullest extent. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna get finished up with this field here, so we can get on the seeding this field before this on this episode or whatever. We got Jimmy. He just finished feeding the cows before I started this field here. Jimmy was actually feeding the cow before I started this field here. Then he headed over to the sheep barns, to both of the sheep barns, so he can go get them fed and get those wool pallets moved over. I've been meaning to get over to move those wool pallets over to our spinnery. I just been having a lot of things to do on the farm, for us keeping up the maintenance and everything, keeping up the maintenance with the vehicles or whatever. That's why my funds a little bit lower than they was. I had to repair my vehicles. Well, not vehicles, I had to repair my tractors. I had to get my tractors repaired. But yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about what we should put in another field. Should we just stick with soybeans? Or when the soybeans ready, should we think about going with a different crop like canola? Or sorghum or whatever. I mean, if y'all want to see us put down a different crop in the ground or whatever, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know. And we'll see about getting that put in the ground for y'all. Like I said, if y'all want to see other things on the channel too, let me know. Leave a comment down in the comment section. I'll read your comments and I'll reply back to you. Then I'll let you know exactly if it's gonna be the next episode or episode after that or a couple episodes after that. It all depends on what you want to add in or whatever, and if we're able to do it at the time. I actually need to get back over there to that backfield. As a matter of fact, I need to get Jimmy on that backfield back there to cultivate that ground up and replant that grass field back there. Because I had put that alpha down right there. And see that field right there, that field over there by the sheep pasture, and that other little small field over there by 2 sunflower fields over by the other property. Those 2 grass fields there or whatever, we use those 2 fields. The grass that we harvest out those 2 fields goes straight towards our sheep barn. The sheep, they you have to have grass for them, and you can feed them hay too. So I give them a few hay bales from time to time too, not just straight grass bales. I give them a little hay too or whatever. Now, with that being said, now y'all know we have our dairy cows and we have our Angus cows. I had been thinking, what if we was to come through, what if we would start see about starting a whole nother production? I know we got rid of one production or whatever, which was the chickens, when we getting eggs off our chickens or whatever. But with this here, I want to see about processing our milk, doing like bottled milk. I want to see about doing like the bottled milk or whatever. I want to see about trying to get that set up in within the next episode or so. That way we can add another production chain on our belt, which means more income. Like, we make good, like, I ain't gonna lie, we make good income off of our milk itself, but I think we can make even more milk when we do the bottled milk or whatever, rather than just getting the milk from the cows and just taking it straight in or whatever. I think it'll be better. I think we'll make a little more money if we was the further processing. I'm gonna check into that at the same time because I want to start another production plan or whatever. Like I want this farm to be successful as possible. And right now we're in our 4th year. We're in our 4th year. We got like a year and a half left to complete our goal. We got a year and a half left to complete our goal. We're just now in our 4th year. With that being said, I think we're doing pretty good to say we've been here 4 years. We've been here 4 years, y'all. And we came here with my truck, a trailer, a tractor, and a sprayer. A truck, tractor, and a sprayer is all we had. Now that tractor that we started off with, I should have kept it, but it had to go. I wanted to upgrade to I had to upgrade to a bigger tractor because I needed a tractor with a little more power. That's why we could take on a little bit more contracts to try to get myself on the right track. So we can see about getting our property. So we can start putting money to the side to get our first piece of land, and which we was able to do. And when we did that, we purchased our first piece of land. We sold 2 shares off that piece of land. And with the other money that we had, we was able to purchase 2 fields. The 2 fields is one of the smaller sunflower field that we have over there, and that small grass field. Those are our first 2 plots. Those right there are actually our first 2 fields that we had. The first piece of property we had is the property over there. It's over there by the sunflower fields or whatever. That property there. That's the first piece of land that we actually purchased. That was the first piece of land that we purchased of our own and starting our farm or whatever. And after we purchased that property, we had a lot of sheds on there or whatever with not too much equipment or whatever, so we ended up selling off some of those sheds. We ended up selling off majority of those sheds, and as you can see, we only kept 2 of them. And I think it was like, let me see if I can remember. 1, 2, I think it was 3 other sheds. I think it was 3 other sheds there or whatever, but we were able to sell those sheds and make good money off of them. And once we sold those sheds, we literally right after went and purchased 2 plots of land or whatever, so we can start trying to get some income in. And in that process, we end up buying those 2 fields, so we had to go rent a harvester and a harvester header and a trailer to put our grains in or whatever. Now, that property did have a silo bin on it too, but I did remove that silo bin. I think when I removed that silo bin, that's what got me to be able to purchase our first piece of farmland, our first farm or whatever, which is the house we had just recently sold. That property we had just recently sold in a couple of videos back. We had our cow pasture over there in that field where we cut the grass in or whatever. We actually got a cow pasture put over that way. But then a couple months down the road or whatever, this property here ended up coming up for sale, and it was actually for a pretty decent price. So we had got the money together to get this property. And see, when we bought this property actually came with that field over there too. So yeah, that property there, it came with that field, that shed, and the cow barn that's over there. So the cow barn we got it took down or whatever. We sold the materials off there because we had just recently got it put up or whatever. So we was able to make a little income off of that. But yeah, so like I said, we're doing pretty good for ourselves. To say we got all this equipment and everything, and to say we've been steady now. We didn't had our farm, but we've been having to swivel through stuff or whatever. We had to upgrade at times or whatever. We started off with what we was able to afford, and we worked our way and we upgraded everything. And look at us now. We legitimate have a successful farm up and running right now. We literally have a successful farm up and running right now. We have 2 production chains going, and I'm thinking about adding a 3rd production chain in. Like, see, with the chickens or whatever and selling their eggs, that's really wasn't a production or whatever. It was an extra income, but it was not a production though. Now, if we would see about taking our eggs to the dairy shop or the bakery shop or whatever, see about further processing our eggs or whatever, then that would have made it to where it was like a production, another different type of production. But we never got into that or whatever. Like they said, the chickens, they was making us money, but not really. They was, but they wasn't. Now, okay, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that right quick. They was making us money, but not enough money. Put it like that. Like with the chickens or whatever, I thought that they was gonna produce more eggs or whatever that they was putting out or whatever. We was only getting like maybe 2 or 3 pallets here and there or whatever. So at times I had to let them stockpile or whatever. I had to let them stockpile just to actually be legitimate worth something. Be legitimate worth taking up and going selling. Y'all listen. Driving these tractors and things or whatever, putting this stuff in here or whatever, it's kind of a fight. Like literally, it's literally kind of a fight. And you got to position everything in there just right. And they say, with me having these big equipments or whatever, and I have things parked in here a certain way, I have to maneuver in here a certain way to keep from hitting anything, tearing anything up. And see, that was a close call there. I thought I would go rub that John Deere plow for a second, but apparently I didn't. You see by bagging up over here, getting this hooked up to this planter. This is where the cedar, hooking up to the cedar. Okay, get on set where we're going with. We're going with soybeans, so we got it set on soybeans. Like I said, y'all know I like to do my header passes first, so that's what we're gonna do. Come out here and get our header pass done. Get this here unfolded. Oh man, see, I forgot to take my precision former back on. I had recently put precision former back on. I didn't recently think about it. I didn't think about it or whatever, but I had recently put precision. I had deleted it, but I had redid it because on the new form I got going or whatever. I like to try to get a perspective of what my field or what the size of the fields are or whatever, which fields what size or whatever, which would be the best to go with. Let me turn that on. And let's get to it. Let's get these soybeans put in the ground, y'all. Get these soybeans put in the ground. And then, and at some point within the next video, we got this field here put down or whatever. I want to see about it in the next video. We need to get over to our cornfields that we need to get over, not cornfield, I said cornfield. We need to get over to our sunflower fields and get our sunflowers, get our second application of fertilizer down on our sunflowers. Yeah, we need to get our second application of fertilizer down on our on those. And you know what? I'm gonna let Jimmy get to this. I'm gonna let Jimmy go ahead and plant this ground. I'm gonna run over here, go grab our sprayer. I'm gonna do it in this episode. I'm not gonna wait till the next episode because I may end up forgetting like I did once before, like with these, like a couple of these fields here. The last time or whatever, I forgot to with our corn. I forgot to it was our corn or our soybean. It was something that I forgot to put our second application of fertilizer down. I be having so much going on and I just forgot, even though I be looking at my my chart and everything. But yeah, so we need to get over here and get the second application of fertilization put on our cornfields before we end up forgetting once again. And we don't want to do that. All right, we can get on down this road so we can get this our cornfields second application of fertilizer down. By the way, if you're new to the channel, if you could hit that like, share, subscribe button for me. Turn on all post notifications. That's where you'll be notified every time I drop a lit video. Help me reach that goal of 100 subscribers if y'all can. I got lit content coming on the daily. Like I said, for those of y'all don't like watching the full videos, I also have short videos on each episode, 2 or whatever. So you can go watch the shorts or whatever, so you can get to this glimpse of certain parts or whatever, the main parts or whatever. But yeah. But if you is watching the video, just go ahead and click that subscribe button for me. Just click that subscribe button for me. Help me reach that goal. Help me reach that goal, y'all. Whoa! Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what just happened? That pole line wire jumped out and hit me. Yeah, it jumped out and hit me. I didn't run into it. It jumped out and hit me. Okay, let's see about getting in the field, get this field fertilized. I think I'll be able to see where I'm going in this field. Yeah, I should be able to see where I'm going. I know when you get to a certain point, you have to maneuver your camera around or whatever when it's cropped halfway growing. When it's cropped like this here, you can't really see the ground. And it got a light. Like what the part where you done already fertilized is dark, and the part that you ain't fertilized is light. Okay, so I need to come on over some more. Right there is where I need to be. Y'all can see the difference. I don't know if y'all really can see the difference right here, but let me go over some more. But yeah, hold on, I want to show y'all. So I don't know if y'all see the difference or not. Let me turn that off so I'm wasting fertilizer. See right here is darker. I don't know if y'all really can see, but it's like darker right there. It's darker on this side and lighter on this side. See how I brought the camera up and you can see it a little bit more? See how it's lighter right here and darker over there? But yeah, so we're gonna get on down this way, get the rest of this right here fertilized. So we can turn around and hit the rest of the field, then we turn around and hit the other field. We can turn that off right now. Ooh, I need to see where I need to be. I can't see where I need to be. Okay, so I gotta start right here. Okay, I see it. I'm somewhat seeing it. Oh, I done missed all of that right there too. Alright, then we'll get this right here. Yeah, there we go. I say, yeah, you have to have your camera angled a certain way in order to get the right view when you put this second application of fertilizer down. So y'all gotta bear with me. Those of y'all new to the channel, if you could bear with me. If you know a little bit about some form simulator, then you would know why I'm doing this. This way I don't miss any crops. That way I know exactly where I'm going. That way I'm not missing any crops, or I'm not over fertilizing a spot. Get this set up, back up. Get on back through it, y'all. Once again, I want to thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel, that's liking the videos. Y'all helping me out a lot. I really appreciate it. I really thank y'all. For those y'all don't know what appreciate means, thank you. But yeah, so we'll get the rest of this here knocked on out right quick. We're gonna hop on over to the next field. I got 24% left. Got 24% of fertilization left. We're gonna get over here in this other field. Start spraying this field here. But yeah, so like I'm saying, like in the next video, we're gonna see about I need to go to the tailor shop. We're gonna be going to the tailor shop in the next video so I can get those pallets. So I can get all of those pallets there sold off that need to be sold off. Oh, come on, I'm missing everything. I'm trying to get my camera right, y'all. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. Like I say, you got your light part, then you got your dark part or whatever. Like I say, I'm back right here at this edge so I can come back this way with it. Get that turned around like that. Get my camera right so I can know exactly where I need to go. Just about done with this field here. I say we probably got like one more pass left in this field, and we should be done with this field here. Just about at the edge, up down that way. Whoop, whoosh that around like that. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, we should be right here at this edge now. Yeah, you see, and it started back up. So yeah, I was glad we was able to get in here, get this field right here fertilized or whatever before I end up forgetting again, and we were gonna end up losing out on crops. Not necessarily losing out on crops, but our yield bonus wasn't gonna be where I needed to be. We'll hit this spot right here one more time, cause it looked like I had missed some things right here. Yeah. Whip that back around like that. There we go, y'all. All right, we got that field there done or whatever. Stop and get this right here folded up. Get this right here folded up right quick. Jump out of here, open our shed up. But yeah, with all that being said, that is just about do it for this video. For those of y'all new to the channel, if you could go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe button for me. Turn on all post notifications. With all that being said, that is just about do it for this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one, and I'm out.